All right, hello, my name is Ricardo Camalinga,
And I'm Royce Raga.
and we're doing hugging. Go for a hug.
Our muscles involved include the pec major. For our left side of our body, include the pec major and minor, subclavius, our lower traps, serratus anterior, our anterior, lateral, and posterior deltoids, our teres major and minor, coracobrachialis, our supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscapularis, bicep brachii, brachioradialis, brachialis, pronator teres, and latissimus dorsi. On the right side, we have most of the same, the pec major and minor, upper, and the mid trapezius, our levator scapulae, rhomboid minor and major, our serratus anterior, subclavius, teres major and minor, coracobrachialis, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscapularis, bicep brachii, brachioradialis, brachialis, pronator teres, and again, latissimus dorsi.
All right, so for our planes of motion, we have your frontal, your sagittal, and transverse. So the kinetic chain is pretty much open, and other muscles involved are pretty much your spine and your spine erectors and your abdominals. Yeah, we have a video next one right here.
We have the posterior view of the hug. Next, we have the origin and insertion. For our main muscle, the pectoralis major, the origin is the medial half of the anterior surface of the clavicle, and the insertion is a flat tendon 2 to 3 inches wide on the lateral part of the intertubercle growth. The pectoralis minor, our second agonist muscle, the origin is the anterior surface of the ribs 3 through 5, and the coracoid process of the scapula.
So our muscle roles, our left is our agonist, pectoralis major and minor, and your synergist is your deltoid. For the right side of your arm is your agonist of pectoralis major and minor, and your deltoids and traps for synergist. And then we have an extra video as well for, I believe this is anterior.
And the anterior view of the hug. Right arm up.
Left and our muscle actions are pretty much concentric and isometric.
The bones involved, we have the clavicle and scapula, as well as the humerus, radius, and ulna for both arms. Here we have the lateral view of the hug on the left side.
All right, our joints is pretty much both of them are sternoclavicular, acromioclavicular, scapulothoracic, glenohumeral, elbow, and your radial ulnar.
The joint movements for the left side of the body in this hug involve scapular abduction, scapulohumeral rhythm with the scapula and shoulder moving together, the shoulder abduction and adduction, internal rotation, shoulder flexion, and elbow flexion, and the neutral hand position. On the right side, or upper arm, we have scapular elevation, upward rotation, scapular abduction, scapulohumeral rhythm again with the scapula and shoulder working together, diagonal shoulder abduction and adduction, internal rotation, shoulder flexion, elbow flexion, and neutral hand position.
Stretch. When you do the stretch, you reach your left arm across your body at chest height. Support the left arm with your right elbow. Use your right arm to pull the left arm closer to your chest to increase the stretch. Hold this stretch for like 20 seconds, then switch sides. Stretch each shoulder twice. That's pretty much it. Thank you for listening to us. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Stop recording. I paused.